One of the things that's important to us as Goma Cycling Clubs is giving young people opportunities for education, opportunities for learning, opportunities for trying things they might not normally be able to do.
Et voici que nous venons de profiter quelque chose qu'on savait absolument rien qu'on pourrait en tout cas profiter dans la vie. Et aujourd'hui nous sommes en tout cas des grands monteurs de films.
J'ai appris premièrement comment utiliser cette caméra qui est ici à côté. J'ai appris comment utiliser aussi la machine. J'ai appris les focus, le cadrage, plein de choses en fait.
Bon, souvent quand je vois les garçons filment, j'avais cette envie que moi aussi un jour que je filme aussi quelqu'un ou quelque chose.
It's been fantastic to be able to come here and spend these 2 weeks at Yole Africa. And we've been playing around. At one point we had a small little camera on the front of the bike. We've had people following around on motorbikes, following people roller skating.
Notre projet parle du patinage à Goma. Donc il s'agit d'un monsieur qui a commencé le patinage à partir de son grand frère. Il part dans différentes provinces et pour lui en tout cas ça fait la fierté de Goma.
Notre film donc ça nous montre comment on a allé à Minova, comment on a rencontré les enfants, comment on a passé le bon moment là-bas.
I'm really encouraged, I'm really impressed by the quality of the work that these young people have been making this week, have been shooting film, using editing software for the first time, and I'm really impressed by the creativity of what they produce and the stories that they're telling.
Nous avons travaillé sur un projet intitulé Marathon in Goma.
Et montrer un peu la difficulté qui se trouve dans les marathons dans la ville de Goma et particulièrement aussi les jeunes talents qui se trouvent à Goma que le monde n'a pas encore découvert vraiment.
On a travaillé, si c'était les filles de GCC, comment les filles avaient commencé le cyclisme, comment elles font les entraînements, les difficultés qu'ils rencontrent.
All started a couple of years ago with the Open Wheel, who've been supporting Goma Cycling Clubs from the UK for a number of years. And they decided that they wanted to hear more and see more of what life was like training on the streets of Goma. And so they gave us a camera that we could use and we began filming together. And we began interviewing each other, and that culminated in a collaboration with Theatre in the Mill in Bradford. And we were able to put together a short film, Welcome to Goma, and organise an exhibition to be able to show the people of the UK who had been supporting the club for a number of years now what it's like to cycle on the streets of Goma. We set up a 360 immersive video experience on static bikes, and that was a great way for us to be able to share as a club what our experience is like, what our hopes are for the future, and start to tell the story of how Goma, not known for its tarmac roads, had become home to a cycling club that has some of the best cyclists in all of Congo. And for a while we've been wanting to give more opportunity for the members of the club to be able to learn the skills of filmmaking, getting behind the camera and being able to learn how to edit and create their own films so they can continue telling the story of Goma Cycling Club, hopefully for many years to come.
Je rêvais être un grand photographe et une grande personne qui pourra vraiment prendre de bonnes images, mais également faire monter de bonnes vidéos, de bons films, pour que ça soit visible ailleurs et en dehors de la République démocratique du Congo.
Après la formation, en tout cas, j'ai l'ambition d'ouvrir au moins un petit studio qui peut me servir à faire de la correction et à monter des films, des vidéos.
It's been fantastic being able to use the studio here at Yole Africa. We've collaborated with Yole Africa before. We had one of our films, The Race, shown at the Congolese International Film Festival that Yole Africa put on every year. The next phase for us would be creating a studio for ourselves, that members of the club who've been able to come to the training and learn how to use the equipment, how to do the editing, they can come and work in the studio, create their projects and continue telling the story of Goma Cycling Club, which I'm sure has many more chapters.
Il y a plus de jeunes talents dans la ville de Goma. Et je crois bien, à travers nos vidéos, nos sites, ils vont plus apprendre à mieux nous connaître. Parce qu'il n'y avait pas plus de médias pour nous faire reconnaître vraiment dans le monde.
And I think we'd love to be able to give more opportunities for those who follow the club, those in the UK, those in elsewhere parts of the world, where travel restrictions is so much harder, is to give more opportunity for people to experience what it's like to live, to cycle, to be here in Goma. So I think in the future we'd like to be able to do more 360 immersive videos. I think that's the next step for us, to be able to show people what it's like going out into the country road towards Sake with the volcanoes rising to the side of you, and once the borders open, what it's like to head up into the hills and take on the climbs that take us into Rwanda. So I'm really encouraging everyone just to stay tuned. I think there's going to be some fantastic films coming out of Goma Cycling Clubs in the next few months, next few years, as we continue to journey together.
Moi, je ne savais pas si un jour je saurais même faire tout ça. Je ne savais même pas. Je ne rêvais même pas qu'un jour je toucherais cet appareil et commencer à filmer.
Mon projet est ballon kuruga. Ballon kuruga. Pourquoi on peut continuer?